Hey guys, how's it going? Mario here. Hey, first of all, I want to say thank you. Thank you to all who watched my pissed off California gun owner video. Want to say thank you. You guys are awesome. I can't believe that video has gotten so many YouTube hits. It's amazing. I am extremely humble for the amount of support that I receive from all around the country and also around the world. And I wanted to make a quick response video in regards to that video and just kind of want to elaborate a little bit more on some of the feedback that I've gotten on that video. Of course, a lot of it has been very positive. I would say 95% of it has been positive, and I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you to all those who took the time to write a comment and those obviously who watched it. I had many of my fellow Californians who told me, hey, you know what, we need you in the state, man. We need you to fight. We need you to be part of this whole thing so that we can stop this oppression that we got going on in the state. And of course, I got plenty of invitations from other people from other states telling me that, hey, maybe you should move to this state, my friend. And I really appreciate the invitation to those who have given that to me. But the ones that have really made me uh, seriously, how can I put it? I was extremely humbled by their comments and some of the stuff that's going on. I've gotten a lot of comments from people from Australia and from Great Britain. And to those people, I want to say thank you, especially those in Australia who took the time to comment about what happened to Australia when they took their guns away from them, and how important it is to have guns in a free society. So I want to say thank you to those who took the time to tell me a little bit about what happened in Australia and what's happening in Great Britain right now. As you guys know, with the current situation we're in, the United States has been going through a lot of issues. And unfortunately, whether people like it or not, I really feel that a revolution is coming. And it may be coming closer than we might think. With a lot of the racial division in this country right now and a lot of the stuff that we got going on, people are using weapons as a way of making a statement. And of course, the people that are making these statements are just complete knuckleheads that really don't give a shit about gun laws or anything like that. But it seems to me like the country is quick to judge those that have weapons and are not really looking at the bigger picture here. I really feel that if we do have a revolution, that countries like Russia and China and European Union will take full advantage of this shit, and that will create ties between kind of like we had back in the Civil War between the Confederates and of course the U.S. The northern states. And I got a feeling that we're going to end up having that if for some reason we do go into a revolution. And that scares me because I really feel that this could be the dismay of the United States. Um, so, I really think people need to seriously think about this is not really the time for us to be disarming our own citizens. I think this is the time where we need to really think about our own safety and the safety of others and making sure that everybody has a gun in order for them to protect themselves. Because in reality, this is not going to get any better, ladies and gentlemen. The state of California, with this whole new proposed laws, they're going to pretty much create three new databases. And in reality, I do not see how they can afford three new databases when we already broke as hell. And for any of you who are computer savvy, you guys know that everything is expensive when it comes to the computer world and trying to maintain information. So therefore, we're already a state in the red, but yet they want to implement all these other laws. They're going to eventually put the state even in further debt. And this is really sad because in reality, what do you think is going to be end up getting cut? We're going to have education being cut. We're going to have infrastructure being cut, and of course, we might even have some of our first responders having their budgets being cut to the point that it makes it really hard for them to do their job. And I think we need to start really looking at what really makes sense right now. what really makes sense for us right now is to not become a soft target to the world and become a bigger target. It can become one that is not going to be threatened by anybody else. If you guys see my Gadsden flag behind me, I'm sure many of the British know this flag pretty well. And this was our way of saying, don't fuck with us. And I got a feeling that eventually we need to go back to that mentality. We need to go back to the mentality that we need to take care of our own situation, and we need to do it in a responsible way. By creating more gun laws, it's not really going to make public safety any better. We already have seen that. We have seen that all these laws do not help anything, any type of gun deaths from happening. If they say otherwise, they're really full of shit. I want to also talk about, some people gave me a hard time about talking bad about the NRA. But unfortunately, guys, the NRA hasn't done much in our state. It's been very quiet. It has very, very few lobbyists here, and many of the lobbyists that they do have are pretty weak. Many of the old regime of the NRA are pretty much gone here because they already burned their bridges. So, of course, you have many of these new lawyers and new lobbyists who really may not have the experience that we need out there. And I think that was the reason why a lot of these things ended up going through. Not enough was done by the NRA, and that's the reason why I said what I said. And I'm not the only one that said that. If you look at the comments, there's quite a few Californians that have also have made this point clear, is that in order for us to really fight the good fight, we really need big organizations like the NRA. But another thing that really strikes me as odd is that many of them, like the NRA, are not willing to work with other small, pro-gun lobbyists like the Cal Guns Group or some of the other groups that are in the state. And I think that's the reason why a lot of the issues are going by, and a lot of this stuff is it's just trickling through, and nobody's really doing anything about it. But guys, in reality, we have a lot of racial division right now in our country. We need to do something about it. We need to put our differences aside and become better Americans. I really feel that in the long run, we can become better Americans. We can make this country a better place. But I really feel that if we become a soft target, people will take advantage of it. And when I mean those that take advantage of it will be other countries. So if you guys don't want other countries, dealing with our stuff or trying to get involved in our stuff, like most of the time we end up doing, then I suggest that Americans need to check themselves and ensure that they do what is best for everybody on this matter. Guys, I'm a small YouTube channel, and since I put this video out, the Pissed Off California Gun Owner, I've gotten so many subscribers, feedbacks, a lot of love, and I'm extremely humble, and I appreciate everybody's support on this matter. I really feel that if we don't do anything about it, we will be seeing a major issue where, unfortunately, you are going to have the military in doing martial law if we don't unfuck this and take care of this ourselves. So I urge all Americans out there to find ways of dealing with a lot of these tragedies that we got going on in here. Okay, we are better than this, ladies and gentlemen, and I really hope that as time goes through, that we let our justice system deal with a lot of these issues. Yes, our justice system is not the greatest, but I think it's better than most other countries, and we need to ensure that we do our best to let the process go through. We are so focused on social media and what we see live, like what happened with that live video with that gentleman that passed away. We need to seriously let all the facts go into a case before we decide to go that route. So we are better than this, America, and I really hope that we come together on this and we become a much better society. All right, guys. Like always, God bless you. God bless the United States of America, and I'm out.